Okay, so we're doing another game.
I drink some, keep it in my poncho, light up like Castro, blow out from get-go, pro when I said go, grow like an afro, play like Ronaldo, hot like I'm death row, waiting, light as a pillow, dance on my tiptoe, like a toy box go.
So here we go. Wait one second.
2K Sports.
Okay.
Greetings,
making
everybody.
sure I
Welcome
was
to
still
2K Sports. I'm
filming.
Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at the Hawks, now this is a grudge match. They lost in the conference finals against this squad last season. It could get chippy. For the Hawks over the last few years, they've brought in some faces and tactics from San Antonio. Shaq, are they really the San Antonio Spurs East, as we've heard in recent years?
Well, Coach Budenholzer was a former San Antonio Spurs assistant. They run a similar motion offense with spacing in the ball movement. They're not the Spurs yet because they don't have any players that can create.
So here we go.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
When did we do this? Cool.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Atlanta Hawks today. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this
Nice
one. So important to get off on the right foot. New year, new season. These guys have done it.
This is one of those games when you look at your calendar, it's circled before the schedule's even released. So it's one of the best rivalries we have in our league. And guys, this is the one you do not want to miss.
No doubt about it, because it seems like these two teams always have a reason to be angry at each other, a little chippy at the very least, and that brings out the best basketball in both of them.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3. Here's Millsap. And the rejection by Love. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Here's T. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Millsap. Millsap a screen on James. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Back to Korver. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them. Let's start off this game. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Now, here's Horford. Back to T. Looking to end the run. Hits the front of the rim and out. And on the way from Irving for 3. Cannot hit. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team. Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce in some cases or even overproduce?
You do, but really it is about attitude and confidence. So, I mean, those are the two elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. They call it getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working. Right. So same thing. And you can ride that for quite a ways.
And 2 back to 2.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. Now here's LeBron. There's a good screen. Pass to Mozgov. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Bazemore, guarded by Shumpert. The dish to Schroeder. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Really left alone that time.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Cavaliers leading by 7.
Pass it to Irving. Get in your face. Get in your face.
And
Good
the
swat.
rejection by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Here's Millsap. And he gets it to go.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Irving uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 11.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And the first half is now.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Defense.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, give me your take. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Good game for Irving. He's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Straight out.
And guys, you got to love the front court for these Atlanta Hawks. I mean, Al Horford and Paul Millsap both give up a few inches in terms of height, but you won't find a more skilled and versatile front court in the NBA.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Shoots the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Smith against Korver. Millsap sets the pick for Korver. Hawks passing it around. And he gets it to go.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's James. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the bucket. Good.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Teague against Irving. Outside Teague. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Korver. Love grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. Now here is Cephalosha. Korver gets a wide open look. He got it up that time, but it... And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Cavaliers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Dellavedova in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he gets it to go.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post. And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
Now here's Teague, just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Scott. The 3, that's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
And here's LeBron outside. Shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Teague gets it over to Schroeder. And the rejection by James. Now here's Frye. Teague covering. 3-on-3. Here's Bazemore. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Dellavedova. The shot. Buries it. Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 5. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Splitter. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott. Thabo Cephalosha is checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Korver in for Jeff Teague. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely, sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And they go to the intentional foul. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Kings. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another of the game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Horford dishes to Korver. Her passes to Cephalosha. But they recover it. We see the Cavaliers get the win.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron tonight, another example of this team's
That's gonna be all
excellent
for this
work.
video.
The 2K
Thanks for
Sports
watching.
post-game show.
See ya.